Hello, hi everyone. My name is Maricar Gonzalez, and in this video tutorial, I will be helping you create a report by pulling data from multiple tables. And we will do that by creating data relationships. You've probably first heard about data relationships in your Microsoft Access, but in Excel 2013, they've also included a new add-in, which is the Power Pivot, wherein you can create relationships. But in this video, I will only be showing it to you by inserting your pivot tables. First, you have to make sure that your data is in a table format and that you've also named them. So I've went ahead and formatted all of my data into tables, and let's begin. So click anywhere on your cells from the table and insert pivot table. And in this window, you will see the add-in that I was talking about. You have to make sure that you check that box which says add this data to the data model, because that is where you will be creating your relationships later on. And hit OK. We now have our first table. And for example, we want to create a report of our total sales, but we will be filtering that according to credit category. And credit category is not included out in our sales breakdown. We don't want to spend the time doing that again or making a list out of this table. So instead, we will proceed by inserting another pivot table. Only this time, make sure that you click on existing worksheet by your first pivot table, and then check your data to be added to your data model. Hit OK. And on the right hand side of your screen, you will be able to see the pivot table fields. Hit on OK, click OK, and you will see both of our tables added already on our pivot table fields. So let's say we want to pull out our sales as our value, our total sales, and then filter that according to the credit category of our customers. So now you will see an error. That's because we haven't created our relationship yet. So first, our table will be our primary table will be the sales where our amount will be coming from, and the primary key will be our customer ID. Customer or credit app is where we will be pulling the credit category from, and our key is the ID. So hit OK. Boom. Now you see the total of our sales filtered according to each credit category. Now you won't be able to do that with your pivot tables unless you create one big table containing all this information. But by having data relationships, you will be able to connect both tables and therefore produce a report according to the information or data included in both of these tables. Now, what if we want to add one more? We want to filter the sales according to the counties where our customers are from. So let's just include the county. Oops, you see another error. The same thing, we just create our relationship from sales as our primary table, ID as our key, customer ID, and then the related table, which is customer list, and then ID as your primary key. Boom! Now you have your total sales according to each county per credit category. And that's how you create a report from multiple sheets using pivot tables and creating data relationships. Mahalo.